Right, next one is we change everything and go to infinity. And remember, L'Hopital works for infinity or infinity. So if I were to keep getting in bigger and bigger, this would go to infinity and the bottom would go to infinity. So I can use L'Hopitals. Now, I prefer to use the shortcut that you learned, that if the degrees are the same, then it's just the coefficient. So we know this is 5/3. But let's use L'Hopitals to show that. So we would take the limit as x goes to infinity of 5/3, which there's no x, so it just is equal 5/3. So that's how you do number 5. Okay, number 6 says the limit as x goes to pi/2 of secant x. So secant x is 1... secant x is 1 over cosine, so that would be, and the cosine of pi/2 equals 0. So you'd end up with a 0 to 0. Well, you really almost get undefined over undefined, right? Because cosine, it would be 1 over 0 and 1 plus 1 over 0. So, well, it's like undefined under undefined. So we can use L'Hopitals. So we are going to take the derivative of secant x, which is secant x tangent x, remember that? Over, and then 0 plus, and then it would be secant x tan x, which is the limit as x goes to pi/2 of 1. Not equals 1, of 1, which equals 1. So number 6 was 1. Okay, number 7 asks for the limit as x goes to 0 from the right of x cotangent x. And you don't really need to worry about this because this is a continuous function. So the limit will be the same both sides. But anyway, this is 0 times the cotangent at 0, which is at an asymptote. So we don't have it in L'Hopital's way. We do not have a quotient, but we can write this as a quotient. That's the trick. We can say the limit as x goes to 0, just keep the plus there for now, is x, and then we can write over, if we want, we can write over tangent x. Right? And so now you have 0 over 0 where L'Hopital works, right? You can apply L'Hopital. So then it's the limit as x goes to 0 from the left, from the right, of 1 over secant squared x. And that is equal to 1 over cosine x quantity squared, which is 1 over 1 squared, which equals 1. So yay, got through that. Now, normally we would do these next few in class, but I'm going to go ahead and do them with you. So you can try to do them first and then come back and check the answers, okay?